surrounded by culprits of this one. Yeah.
I'm not one of them.
It's an easy mistake to
It
make.
is, of
It is. And I suppose the point is that the word severe is an adjective. There can't be a past tense of an adjective. So
Yeah.
when you see it with the D at the end,
You know that
it's
it's
sever.
severed. Yeah.
You know, that's the only one that can have a past tense. Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
Samuel Dami!
Well,
Yeah.
you know those who are culprits.
Aha. I haven't said anything, no, Charlie.
Okay, shall we get into the newspapers now?
Blow. Let's do it. Let's do it.
And Blair, you just reminded me, when I was in Accra Academy. And,
Oh, you went to Accra
A
Academy?
very good morning to all Blair B.
You went to Accra Academy?
Yes, I did. Yes,
Oh,
I
okay.
did.
But you
Yes,
don't
I
say.
did. Yes.
Okay. All right.
I
go
don't see. What does that mean?
on. Huh?
Well, I'll let it pass.
Academician.
Oh, okay. Could you let it pass today?
Are you
We'll
an
let it pass today.
academician?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. A huge difference between the Accra Academy
Uh-huh.
and,
And what?
Or
And
St.
what?
Augustine. St. Augustine.
Yes, there's a massive difference.
There
Very
is.
massive
There
difference.
is a huge difference.
Academicians and what? What
And
are we?
seven- and
Collegiate.
seven-
What?
Collegiate.
Collegiate. Please.
Gehish, we're just in a league.
They are
of
just
our own,
high.
please. Don't.
Yeah, just
I thought you were on my side. Wesley Girls High School. Yeah, very funny. Shall we get into the news?
Oh,
Ah,
yes,
if
we
you insist,
shall.
if you insist.
Yes, we shall. So I'll begin with the Daily Graphic reporting truth and accuracy every day. The banner headline says, encouraging competition in AFCFTA, government waives import duties. Also, NPRA retrieves 3.1 million Ghana cedis from defaulters. Stories on page 16. On same page 16, Supreme Court maintains Amewu in Parliament. And at the back page leads with some other stories. U.S. Embassy presents equipment to armed forces. I'll take you to the
You'll take me
Finder.
to the Ghanaian
Okay,
Times
before
where
I
I
do
can
that.
do my headlines, yes. So on the front page of the Ghanaian Times, SAL review application, SC dismisses case against Amewu. NAT launches 90th anniversary celebration in Accra. Farmer jailed 10 years for defiling 11-year-old girl. President Akufo-Addo advocates partnership between Africa and Europe. And on the back page of the Ghanaian Times, Ghana Water Company Limited begins spillage of water from Wager Dam, but they are saying that they're not liable for loss of life and property. The question then is, who is?
Well, it shouldn't be them, should it? I mean, why would you lose your life when a dam is spilled?
Well, I was
Where-
actually thinking more of the property.
Yeah,
And
why
obviously
would
there's the
you-
building of waterways.
So let's talk about
Exactly.
that. Why would you lose your property
But are you
when a
people
dam
coming
is
to
spilled?
chew me? Like, I'm just reading the
No one
story.
has chewed you, but shouldn't we talk about it?
Go ahead.
But who gives people the permit to
Very good. Very
to
good.
build up?
So I think we can draw a very straight line to who should be culpable. Yeah. So if I want to build and I say I'm going to build on this piece of land and the state says go ahead,
Yes.
and I build there, and it turns out that it's on a waterway and a dam is spilled,
Yeah.
who should
You are
bear the
invariably,
cost?
okay.
Okay.
So I think that the crux of this story is the fact that people have been building in unapproved areas. And so because of that, they're downstream. And so when the water is spilled, it may affect them. So they're calling on the assemblies to kind of make sure that people are clearing their stuff and just getting out of the way so that they remain safe.
This story is almost perennial. Every year we come
Yeah.
to say the same things about relocating people. And, it begs the question, what do we do while we are not spilling the dam? People are built, at unapproved areas. What do we do when the dams are not being spilled? That's a question I think that
We
the
live
district
our lives
assemblies-
as normal until the dams are spilled, and we panic, of course, which is what we do with almost everything, including the rainy season, which is coming soon and all of that. But anyway, AFTA won't make country dumping ground for foreign goods, and that's according to the trade minister. Of course, that has been one of the major concerns of traders here in Ghana about the other side of AFTA and the fact that, the borders are open and people can bring stuff. So, there'll be an influx of products and all of that, and how we are going to deal with that and also be able to promote our local industry here and, of course, within that zone. But the trade minister was speaking yesterday at, his representative at the Graphic Stanbic collabo.
That's an important point. I'm glad that the Trade Ministry is thinking this way. All right, because that's one of the big risks. Okay, you open up your market and the bad comes in with the good.
Yeah, of course.
You know, so it's gratifying. This is really what we'd like to hear, that our leaders are thinking of things even before we do.
And we're seeing an attempt to protect the local companies. So we're waiving the import duties for them to be able to bring in raw materials and produce at relatively lower prices.
That's what we need.
That should be.
And then it's
something
up
we
to
can
us to
ask for.
consume locally made, you know, because we like to do the arbitrary foreign stuff. So it needs
You know,
to
it's funny. We always look and ask our leaders, "What have you done to replace imports? What have you done? What have you done to promote, made in Ghana?" But really, in the end, that final step has to be taken by us. Like Inimwa is saying, if we're not consuming it, doesn't matter who's leading us. It doesn't matter what they do. No, doesn't matter how many activities they set up. We're still going to be in the same situation. So we've got a role to play here.
Indeed, I'll take you now to the Finder. The front page says, angry contractors descend on ECG MD for non-payment for work done. On page 4, it comes with a picture of the ECG MD Kwame Ajiman Budu. And it comes on the back of a number of projects that they have actually constructed for the ECG, dating as far back as when PDS was actually in control of power distribution in the country. Some of them have still not been paid, and it's really interesting to note that even the ECG itself, apart from owing its contractors, also owes Gridco. And in the 2019 Auditor General's report, the ECG was cited as one of the companies owing Gridco in excess of over $1 million Ghana cedis. And so the ECG, I mean, given what we know right now, seems to be struggling, and we need some answers on exactly what. And the contractors are actually threatening to take over the various projects that they have done for the ECG in 2 weeks if ECG doesn't come with any payment, whether in part or in full, to them. And so we are sitting on a time already. We're hearing of engagements to bring load shedding schedules,
and also the
so on.
tariff
And the
increases,
tariff
which we've
increases.
been told that possibly in the next 2 weeks we'll be hearing about that as they come to the table to discuss if that's the way forward. And then also, of course, the load shedding timetable, which we've been told that until July, power is going to be. So it's looking like a lot of dark days ahead.
A lot of dark days. And question is, in the interim, what are the options for the average Ghanaian?
Yeah, buy candles, buy lantern, buy a power bank. When you go to work, charge your phone. So by the time you get home, if the lights are off and you don't have a generator, you're fine. Which is why we'll be having the conversation this morning, because we really want to know how widespread the problem is. There's some areas that are not experiencing any sorts of power issues, but there are also some areas that are having lights off every night, 30 minutes, 1 hour. So tonight we'll be, this morning, sorry. Tonight we'll have strong SRCM, just by the way. But this morning we'll be having a conversation.
The academician says you are on a high.
Yeah, okay, all right.
So more headlines on the front page of the Finder. Hospital equipment, surgical and disposal, medical supplies in shortage on page 5. And NAT laments terrible working conditions as it launches 90th anniversary. It comes with a picture of the president of NAT, Mrs. Philippa Larson. And anyone could you remember that the teacher unions, both, all of them, the CCT, NAGRAT and NAT, sometime last week issued a statement to government asking them to restore their responsibility allowances and deal with all their promotion issues. Otherwise, by the end of April, we are going to see the teachers, putting down their markers and so on. And investors renew confidence in Ghana as $3 billion 4-year zero coupon bond oversubscribed to $6 billion on page 2. A picture of the finance minister who was sworn in yesterday or last night by the president, Ken Foyata.
Okay, well, the front page of the Daily Guide, there are 2 stories that have caught my attention, which are linked. So the first one, Attorney General gives IGP 1 week to report on spousal murders. So the IGP called on the Attorney General, and in that conversation, he was given a week to produce a report on what is going on with domestic violence and what's happening. The other story is man kills wife deposits body at morgue. So apparently, this guy, Galigolo, was having an argument with his wife because he suspected that she had cheated on him. This was an argument that lasted from the afternoon until late evening, and by the next day she was dead and her body had been deposited at the morgue. So that takes the cases up to 5 dead
just
women
less
in a
than 2
month.
weeks.
Yeah, 5 dead women in a month, and all the thing surrounding it
Circumstances,
is the circumstance surrounding it is domestic violence. So we hope that the IGP will do that, and that the Ministry of Justice will take that up personally. Other stories on the front page, Bagbin defends Asedun Ketia on board, SC throws Chachu out, Amewu affirmed MP, and court hears kidnappers phone calls. That's it for the Daily Guide.
Or the Daily Graphic. Let me go to the New Crusading
Because I
Guide.
feel like you've done the Daily
Yes,
Graphic
the New
already.
Crusading Guide now says COVID-19 pandemic, government issues $3 billion Euro bond. More trouble at Echuma Nwabieja South as NPP executives forced to sign petition to retain the MCA. Well, this one is catching my attention. Pull down all encroached buildings on Sunyani Airport lands.
Oh, gosh.
Transport Minister orders the Ghana Airports Company Limited. And so that is in the offing. We're going to see some buildings torn down in the next couple of days.
Okay, well, let's move to the online news reviews brought to us by Zenith Bank in your best interest. And Goyle Good Energy, going cashless, has never been this convenient and exciting. Goyle e-payment system is now compatible with GH Link, the national payment platform. You can now use your GH Link card on Goyle POS machines to purchase fuel. Ghana Link card offers additional payment options for fuel purchases at Goyle stations in addition to the Go card. And the nice thing about it is that it reflects on your monthly bank statement, so you can keep track and manage your expenses. So go ahead, use your GH Link card to buy fuel and all lubricants from any of Goyle's over 400 stations across Ghana. Go cashless and protect yourself. Stick to all COVID-19 protocols in these times. Goyle, Good Energy. Goyle, Yanara Idea.
And in addition to Goyle, of course, Zenith Bank brings us the online review, and you can transfer funds from your bank account to your mobile money wallet and vice versa, using the Zenith Bank to Wallet service at absolutely no cost to you. So just dial *966#, select option 5, link your mobile money account, and follow the prompts. Sign up for the Zenith Bank to Wallet service today. This service is available to MTN and Airtel Tigo customers. Zenith Bank, in your best interest.
Okay, well, our elders say that it takes a village to raise a child, but only if there is a child to be raised in the first place. Kokoko Charities is back at it again to appeal for your assistance to donate more incubators to our healthcare facilities. Show some compassion this Easter, especially by dialing *713*70# to donate towards buying infant incubators to save premature babies. So 35 infant incubators have been donated so far, 65 more to go to reach the targeted 100. It's *713*70# on all networks. Your donation enters you into the Drive and Save a Life promotion by Toyota Ghana, a card that has been donated by Toyota Ghana as the grand prize for the draw date. There are also prizes like microwaves, freezers, and many more to be won. So dial *713*70# now to support a worthy cause. And the first draw will take place on Easter Monday, 5th April at Accra Mall at 12. Kokoko Charities, keeping hope alive.
So Easter is coming. What are you planning? A bingecation, a staycation, or a famcation? Or whatever your plans, game stores have your holidays sorted with their unbeatable Eastercation deals. Get the Samsung 40-inch Full HD LED TV for only 1,750 cedis, or the Asus Intel Celeron laptop for only 2,250 cedis. View more deals at gamestores.com.gh or just go to your nearest game store. Deals are valid until the 7th of April. Terms and conditions apply.
And right from Game, you should pass by Orca for the Extravaganza sale, which starts on Friday, the 2nd of April 2021 on the Spintex Road. It's at Orca on the Spintex Road. So Orca is inviting you to the event of the season, and the Joy Drive Time crew will be there this Friday, 2nd April 2021. So when you shop 500 CDs or more from Monday, you can claim a surprise Easter egg that either gets you 15, 10, or 5% off on your next shop. So rush to Orca Deco on the Spintex Road to select from a wide range of unique home furniture. Orca Deco showrooms will be open on Good Friday, Saturday, And on Easter Monday from 1 to 7 p.m., Oka Deco and your products nina yes Sonko. I'm just going to take one story from my Joy Online. Parliament approves COVID-19 health recovery levy despite minority resistance. That story and many more on my Joy Online. Let's go to the BBC.
Brought to
now.
us by Fidelity Bank, Believe With Us, and Provident Insurance Company Limited. With Provident, man, you are covered.
Hey, bro, I dey feel your ride. It's so smooth.
You know, this vehicle runs on Gold Super XP Run 95, loaded with additives.
Expensive, right?
Not at all. Gold Super XP Run 95 is of higher grade, but sold at the same price as the regular fuel.
Unbelievable.